Your weather season, it's here in spite of the snow you see out there today. Jonathan thinks it could be an active spring. Ms. Smith, Ms. Hatcher, and Mrs. Storbeck's second graders at Holy Name of Jesus School in Medina have a question about that, which might spark Jonathan's interest. Yes, it's time for
Stump the Weather Guy.
Hi, Jonathan, answer this.
Why is lightning hotter than the sun?
And thank you to the entire second grade at Holy Name of Jesus School in Medina. And of course, Jonathan, I was telling them that presumes that their premise is correct, which I don't know if it is. Why is lightning hotter than the sun?
Well, the simple reason to that, first of all, the sun's 10,000 degrees, lightning is 50,000 degrees.
So it is hotter, okay.
Right. Lightning is electricity, the sun is just a big burning ball of fire. Okay, so that's pretty much the best reason I can give you for that. Remember, lightning is caused by a negative charge and a positive charge in our atmosphere, and the sun is just a big mass of burning fire. And that electrical charge, it just is hotter, Kim. That's the best I can do, all right? It's just hotter.
Well, it's a incident of crashing, of banging.
It's an electrical
explosion.
charge. It's charged with lots of energy.
We don't know. I don't know.
We just know it's really hot. Don't touch it, all right?
I'm just, glad that it is hotter than the sun, so that they were correct in that.
They were. They had 50,000 degrees for lightning, 10,000 degrees for the sun. All right, as you can see, it's snowing out here, Kim, and it's going to be snowing here for about another 5 hours. However, it's not going to amount to much, about 1 to 2 inches here by the time we reach that noon hour. The weather will be changing here. Today, not so great. 43 degrees, rain and snow showers still possible this afternoon, but nothing heavy. Most afternoon just cloudy. But it does change quite a bit as we get out to Easter Sunday. Sunshine and 62 degrees. So big improvement coming here as we get out into the weekend. But it's not here yet. There's still an area here of some moderate snow falling just northwest of the Twin Cities. That school that asked the question up here in Medina, Highway 55, you're seeing some heavy snow right now, and some heavier snow here too in eastern Wright County near the Hennepin County line. So that's up near Delano and not too far from Buffalo. All of this is drifting to the east. We expect this in the metro here at least another 4 or 5 hours, and that also extends east into Wisconsin. What we'll see here is now that the sun is up, the sun will actually be able to get into the clouds and turn this over to drizzle. You should start to see that here in the next couple of hours. And the snow accumulations will only be in the grassy areas as temperatures will stay above freezing, so the roads will just be wet. A lot of active weather off to our southeast. I'll get to that in just a moment. Our weather is starting to calm down, and we're seeing the clearing line developing here in the western Dakotas, and that is coming this way tomorrow. Easy drive to Chicago today if you're headed that way, but there will be some snow for the morning hours across western sections of Wisconsin. Big airport delays are possible today from Washington, D.C. up through New York City and Boston. Also, strong thunderstorms right now are flaring up west of Atlanta, so watch for the potential for significant delays in northern Georgia throughout the morning hours. Otherwise, if you're headed out west, looks pretty good until you get to about northern California. Could be some delays in San Francisco due to rain. Cloudy here, snow ending by noon. Total accumulations in the grassy areas of 1 to 2 inches, high today at 43. Then tonight, decreasing clouds, some patchy fog late, overnight low around 32. And for tomorrow, we're going to see sunshine in the morning, increasing clouds in the afternoon, 52. Rain returns tomorrow night, rain with us on Friday. But then, Kim, a much, much nicer weekend as we climb into the 50s Saturday and low 60s on Sunday. So that'll do it from the snowy backyard this morning.
I'm just happy to see that sunshine at 60s when you're standing in the snow there.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? You'll believe it when you see it.
Only in Minnesota, Jonathan. We like to say that around here. Pete Bush is here. He likes to say it a lot, actually.
Yeah, only in Minnesota you get snow in April, possibly in May. I'm saying we're going to get it in May. I'm not even a weather guy, but it's going to snow in May, so let's just get that.
Jonathan actually was saying that yesterday in the newsroom.
All right, I'm going to go one up on it. It's going to snow in June.
No.
Just for one day.
No.
Well, the rush hour this morning's been snowing, but you know what? We've handled it all right so far. I mean, the roads are wet, and I think if this happened, at the beginning of the winter season, we would have had a mess out there, but not today. It's melting when it hits the roadway, and that means just a wet drive. Now, over in St. Paul, why is it backed up here? They had an accident come and go, 35 east southbound at Maryland Avenue. It was there long enough for people to slow down, and the jam up is now there at Little Canada Road. But again, it's because of the crash they had up ahead. It's completely out of there. 484 at Highway 100. You're driving the South Metro. Picked up more of that eastbound run from West Bush Lake Road over to France. Things are a little busy right now coming out of Eden Prairie. And then 35 at Highway 13, things start to back up slowly. You can see they're still getting plenty of snow there and even some reduced visibility as you get closer to the River Bridge this morning coming out of Burnsville. Cedar Avenue doing about the same, heading from Highway 13 up to Old Shakopee Road. Stillwater Lift Bridge open. The ramp from Crosstown East to go South 35 scheduled to open at 5 o'clock this afternoon. That will definitely help in the South Metro.
Thank you very much, Pete. It's 11 minutes before the hour. A bill currently in the Minnesota legislature aims to keep teenagers in school by taking away their driving privileges if they drop out. The proposal would block dropouts from obtaining a driver's license. Representative Carlos Mariani of St. Paul is sponsoring that bill. Democrat says driving is a privilege and the state should try to keep students in school. State education officials say in 2009 more than 4,000 high school students dropped out. A woman who smashed into another driver last fall in Minnetonka is accused of texting right before the crash. And now the motorcyclist who was hit is speaking out about his recovery.
And all of a sudden it's just coming over and keeps coming and keeps coming, and I'm trying to move over. And all I saw was the top of the girl's head, and I gotten into the bike lane by the time she hit me. If I hadn't seen her coming, I'd be dead.
Investigators say Amanda Manzanares was reaching for a cell phone when she crossed the center line of that road in Minnetonka last October. Tests on the phone indicate the driver, who did not have a license, also sent several text messages in the minutes leading up to the crash. Barry Lawrence is still recovering from an injured foot, 6 broken ribs, and collapsed lungs. You can, of course, pledge to put down your cell phone while you drive. Take the Great Hang Up Pledge. Head to KARE11.com and click on Community for more information on that. It's 6:50 and Dave Bergman will be joining us in Minneapolis to bring us the latest information on a double fatal crash overnight. That and more when Sunrise continues.
KARE 11 Traffic is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Visit Progressive.com to get a car insurance quote today.
Come see what's new for dinner at Old Country Buffet. New smokehouse favorites. Try our slow-cooked St. Louis ribs, perfectly seasoned sirloin steak, and honey barbecue riblets. Enjoy these and all your favorites for around $10. Old Country Buffet, the land of and.
Our customers know. Just say Sella.
There were no hidden fees, and they weren't coming back months later saying, oh, we needed to add this onto the bill, and we really appreciated that.
I've got the confidence that what they're recommending to me is what exactly I should have.
I've been very impressed by the amount of referrals they have and the quality of the referrals.
A number of my neighbors have also used Sella, and we routinely discuss it, that they did a great job on all our homes.
Roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Just say Sella.
Just say Sella.
From heating your home to cooking to water heating, natural gas offers you all the comforts of home. And CenterPoint Energy wants to offer you a few tips on using it safely. If you ever smell an odor like rotten eggs, you may have a gas leak, so don't ignore it. Leave your home immediately and call CenterPoint Energy from a safe, remote location. And remember, never store flammables such as paints, gas cans, or chemicals near any natural gas appliance. After all, your safety is in your hands and always on our mind. CenterPoint Energy. Always there.
Life is busy, crazy.
Kids, work,
kids, fitting it all into a day
or a minivan.
Sports,
lessons, time to do nothing.
Stuff happens.
Twists, turns,
and I love it.
And my friends.
My family.
Yeah. My family. Life is precious. Life is crazy.
A good kind of crazy.
Fairview Clinics. Experience care that fits your life.
Find 11,276 items on sale with the Menards Spring Catalog. Keep dogs safe with Master Paws kennels. They're easy to install with endless design possibilities. A 5x5-foot kennel is $199. A 5x10-foot kennel is $289. Make painting and staining easier with the Paint Crew Power Sprayer by Wagner. Featuring a lightweight design and 25-foot hose, it's ideal for houses, garages, and fences. $138 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Come see what's new for dinner at Old Country Buffet. New smokehouse favorites. Try our slow-cooked St. Louis ribs, perfectly seasoned sirloin steak, and honey barbecue riblets. Enjoy these and all your favorites for around $10. Old Country Buffet, the land of and.
Good morning. The time is 6:53, and you're taking a live look at St. Paul. Notice that it is snowing outside, and it has accumulated, not on the roads, just on the grassy areas. When this finally ends around noon here, we'll have seen about 1 to 2 inches of snow. But we're going to see this start mixing with some drizzle here now over the next couple of hours, too. 32 degrees, your current temperature. Watch those bridges and overpasses. They could be slick. Today, we'll see temperatures across the state mostly in the lower 40s. That's way off what it should be. In case you forgot, we should be up around 60 this time of the year. I'll have one more look at your extended outlook coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Kim.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Jonathan. Minnesota State Patrol is investigating a fatal crash this morning that took the lives of 2 men overnight. It was a head-on crash at 94 at Lowry Avenue in Minneapolis. KARE 11's Dave Bergren is in that area right now. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Kim. State Patrol telling us at this hour that neither drivers in this case were wearing their seat belt. 2 gentlemen dying in this head-on collision, a 21-year-old from Maplewood and a 49-year-old man from West St. Paul. Motorists did spot this green 4-door sedan traveling the wrong way in the southbound lanes of 94. They called 911, but just 2 minutes later, right around midnight, this crash did occur. The 21-year-old driving that green sedan, slamming into this Jeep Liberty. Both were killed immediately. No other passengers were involved in the accident. Authorities say both vehicles were traveling at freeway speed. State Patrol reconstructed the scene overnight, cleared the scene at about 3 o'clock this morning. Initial reports are that alcohol is not a factor. The State Patrol is reminding motorists, if you do see drivers driving the wrong way down roads and freeways, do report that. They can help those motorists in most cases. This case, not that lucky. We'll have more information at KARE11.com as the day unfolds. Kim?
Absolutely. A lot more we still have to learn about why this happened. Dave Bergman, thank you. Appreciate it. 6:55, we have more ahead, including, ready or not, despite the snow, swimsuit season is almost here. Find out what tasks Americans would rather do than prepare for the beach. Bus stop forecast. It is 33 degrees. Bring a jacket. You're going to need it. It's not going to warm up too much today. Highs in the lower 40s. Jonathan says that snow is turning to rain, so you might want to pack an umbrella, too.
Bus Stop Forecast presented by the College of St. Scholastica's undergraduate business programs.
Do you think Gaddafi has to go as a result of this military intervention?
About that radiation, what are the chances that that is going to spike, that that is going to continue to rise?
Today, America's #1 morning news program.
Now at Slumberland, get a getaway giveaway. A 3-day, 2-night hotel stay free with any purchase of $4.99 or more. Choose from over 250 cities. And we'll throw in a $50 cash card. Only at Slumberland.
Get a loan for $3,000, $20,000, $50,000, or $100,000 with MyBridge Now.
I got the money I needed for my new house with a loan on my old wedding ring.
MyBridge Now means getting a loan on your high-value possessions, jewelry, artwork, auto ownership, boats, and planes held in licensed, bonded, secured, and insured storage.
The closing on my house kept getting delayed, but I needed money for my bills now.
MyBridge Now. Call 952-345-7550 or mybridgenow.com.
I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
This Friday and Saturday only at Toys R Us. Your Easter candy favorites are only $1.99. Hop in for our lowest prices of the season, like buy one, get one 50% off all Lego construction sets and games. And here's the perfect basket stuffer. Buy one, get one 50% off all video games. Fill your baskets with savings. Buy one, get one 50% off all Disney Princess and Me. Hurry in this Friday and Saturday only. Toys R Us, where kids are a big deal.
Once Oliver was lost, the chill settled in. How will you tell your daughter? Will she ever hear his paws dance in the hall again? Is he even okay? Thankfully, Invisible Fence Brand has kept over 2 million tails wagging happily and safely in their yards and nowhere else. No running into traffic, no upset neighbors, just pure freedom for you and your dog. For a special limited time offer, visit invisiblefence.com/TV.
Now at Slumberland, pick the pieces and mix and match. Every piece comes in every color. Start with the sofa, on sale at just $3.99, and add on. It's the magic of color at Slumberland.
Say yes to Perkins' new seafood entrees. Delicious potato-encrusted cod or Maui Maui fish tacos starting at $5.99. Come in for a yes at Perkins.
More people get their ink and toner at Staples. And if you find a better price anywhere else, we'll match it. Guaranteed. Staples. That was easy.
though, to get away from swimsuit shopping. How about Timbuktu? New survey by Anytime Fitness finds Americans would rather go to the dentist, do taxes, sit in the middle seat on an airplane, or visit their in-laws, I love my in-laws, then go swimsuit shopping. Survey also finds nearly 60% of women and 46% of men are not prepared for summer. Since that came from a survey from Anytime Fitness, I'm guessing working out. However, only about half of those percentages plan to increase their workout schedules to get ready. Does ready mean buff? I don't know. That may never happen. Just get a larger swimsuit.
May not get into those swimsuits here.
Not my favorite thing.
Look at the weather.
Yeah, I suppose we don't want to. Well, Pete, he'll have a Speedo.
Yeah, I know. In all weather conditions.
I usually wear that in the middle seat in the airplane.
Nice. How's the weather?
The weather's snowy outside in the Twin Cities. Pete, you always leave us with good thoughts and images. All right, let's take a look at our outside conditions. This is Lake Calhoun. It is snowing. It is sticking in the grassy
So you were
areas.
taking that picture into your brain. Is that what you're doing?
Oh, completely. And I would be the guy sitting next to him, yes. All right, some snow will continue to fall until about the noon hour. 1 to 2 inches total accumulation. Nicer day ahead tomorrow. Much nicer by the weekend. All right, Mr. Speedo, how's traffic?
Oh, I have bathing suit killed time, but 35 east southbound's backed up to 694. Biggest backup right now in the metro.
All right, tomorrow, Cool in School, a gym class just for girls. You can check out KARE11.com for your news all day long. NBC's Today's
Good morning. Too close for comfort. A glaring new mistake by